Brandasund is this sound. It goes in here under the bridge that we walked over, and you can see our boat over there, and it goes through and out to the open ocean, or down in between the islands further down here. So you can see there's quite a bit of islands. This is where we came in. We came all along here between those two small islands and down here, and we turned in. And from here on out is the North Sea. So that's our sailboat on that side. All of these sailboats, except from those two, together in the middle there. The other ones has arrived after we came. So yeah, this is the bridge. Underneath here we sailed a few hours ago. So yeah, it's nice. So we are back out, and it is blowing quite brisk out here, about 10 meters per second through wind, and we're doing about 7-8 knots. We're heading back the same way as we came yesterday. The waves are considerably bigger today, but sailing is good. We just came right out into this, so we prepped the boat as best we could before we left the dock, and yeah, now it's full tilt. So I'll give you an update when we are a bit more in calmer water, and I will let you have a look around now. So every minute we are sailing it comes down, so it's getting better by the minute here. We are soon going to alter our course. I'm just trying to get as much height as I can to get up a sound that's going to be mostly headwind, so to get as much height into that sound as possible to minimize the tacking. That's the plan for now. But sailing is good. We are moving on nicely. Now we have yeah, we are on course for an hour, I guess. Yeah, hour perhaps. And now we're gonna turn up in between Huftarøy and Rekstad, and we're gonna take up that sound, I hope. I believe the winds are gonna be coming down the sound. Could be dumb luck and that the wind are actually blowing us up the sound. That would be fantastic. But I don't dare to hope. So yeah, I'm doing good speed. Things have come down a little bit now that we are more downwind sailing, not beating into it. I wanted to get as much height as I could, so I just pushed on. So yeah, nice to be out in some real water. We are going to anchor tonight. I've been there before once. We'll see how calm it is, in which side of the bay we're gonna anchor. I will get back to that anchorage later on. So now I'm just gonna keep some focus on my sail trim, because we are in between terrain, so the wind might do stupid things, and it's quite powerful, so it's better to be alert. The sailing is, I guess, what you can call a techie sail. We are going back and forth, and ferries and navy ships and whatnot is interfering, and fish farms of course are in the way, but that just makes the cut a bit more narrow. Because of some other ships, we came out of the sync with the ferries, so yeah, it got a bit messy. I'll show you the tack pattern. So this is where we came in, and we have been zigzagging up here. We're going across now, and I think we're going to make it around this nib on the next tack. And in real life, that is up here. We're going to go around that, and we are going to anchor a little bit down in this direction. So yeah, it is blowing a bit. It's a little bit gusty, and the wind is veering as we get across. So yeah, it's challenging. It is blowing. It's quite windy. The seas are, yeah, a bit confused, choppy, short chop. It's no problem, but sometimes a bit wet. Yeah, closing up on the anchorage. The last tack went well. So now we're just gonna round this key sticking out here and head on down to the anchorage. I'll give you an update when the anchor is down. We are at the anchorage. It's been blowing quite a bit in here. It's of course not much waves, but there was a bit of wind. So yeah, otherwise quiet evening. Heading home tomorrow. It's going to be little or no wind. Perhaps we'll get to sail. We'll see. It's just a short hop tomorrow, so it's been a good trip. I had to set the anchor twice today. I set it just a little bit too far in. It's quite deep here, so I tried to anchor in as little water as possible, so but I got too close to the rocks. So behind me, I was at least, when I was backing in the anchor, I was at least, I guess, 10 meters away from the rocks. That's a bit too close to comfort, so now it's set in, yeah, about 23 meters of water, so it's quite a bit, but it's sandy bottom, it holds well, and the bottom rises up if I drag in wood, so I guess it's not gonna snap out, and there is gonna be absolutely zero wind tonight, so not worried. I'm gonna sleep well. So I'm gonna call it a night and catch you guys tomorrow. So we are sailing home, just put the sails up, we just left the anchorage. We anchored right in this cove in here. It was rather peaceful. It was quite windy last night, but it came down and it was not a breath of wind this morning. This key that you see stick out about there, that is where we came up the sound yesterday, and it was blowing, yeah, 12 meters per second for a bit of the time at the tip here, and the seas were really confused, so the boat got a good wash, and we just sailed on down here, took the sails out before we went into this cove because there's some scaries and so on. So yeah, peaceful and nice sunny warm day today, so just gonna glide over this fjord and head on home. So there's plenty of other boats out today, and that's no surprise, it's a holiday, and yeah, the weather is nice. So I'll talk to you soon.